because he's gonna win the game. Vayne, what to say about Vayne? Vayne, you have to be careful about with Vayne. You have to be careful. You have to buy some armor absolutely against Vayne because she can condemn you into. You have to Vayne. You have to stay away from the walls because she's gonna pin you against the wall and you're gonna be stunned and you're gonna die. That's it. That's it. And so if you play Vayne, you want some attack speed, you want some damage, you want some life steal because you need to get close to the enemies, or you need to be in range if you play Vayne. So you're gonna be in danger, so you need some life steal to survive, some sustain. And so, if you play against Vayne, you need to stay away from the walls, gank her 2v1, buy a little bit of armor, buy a lot of damage. If you can stun her or knock her up, it's a lot better. Otherwise, very very powerful champion. Veigar, you just need to very very high damage spells, but all you need to do is to avoid the cage here. Learn the range of the cage. Get the first one on you, level 1, level 2, level 3. Get a few cages on your face, okay, that's okay. But look at the distance, okay? So what you want to do is you want to come close to Veigar and you want to bait the cage. So when the cage is down, then it's on cooldown, then you can kill him. Easy. Because all his spells are long to cast. And you want to stop him from farming too much, or you want to shut him down, because every time he kills a minion with his Q, he has a boost of ability power. So if you play Veigar, you want to catch the enemy with the cage, then do dark matter and ult on them, and they're dead, and Q them, they're dead. If you play against Veigar, you just need to avoid the cage, and then what's he gonna do? The spell takes too long to fall down, so these spells are easily avoidable. You just need to step aside. So he absolutely needs to hit you with the cage first. Otherwise, he loses the game. If he gets all his cages on the enemy team, he wins the game. As far as I can tell. Good luck. Vel'Koz, I don't own him, but I played him this week. Very fun champion. You can max Q or Void Rift. You get 2 Void Rifts in a row if you want. So Tectonic Disruption. So what you want to do is the Void Rift will knock them up. So you want to do Void Rift, then the Tectonic Disruption. Yeah, so you want to do Void Rift, and Void Rift does damage in two steps. So it takes a second between the two. So you want to do Void Rift, knock them up so that they're still in the Void Rift for the second burst of attack. And then you finish them with Plasma Fission. And if they're still alive, you use the ult, which is very fun, very fun. And too short, way too short. If you play against Vel'Koz, all you have to do is step aside from the Void Rift, avoid the Tectonic Disruption, the little circle, move out of it, and you're gonna see the Plasma Fission come, so just avoid that, step aside, and you're gonna be okay. So it's very slow, so you can just position yourself to avoid it. It's all good. But if he plays in a team fight, Vel'Koz is very damaging, very powerful, very fun champion to play, even though he doesn't win all the time. Vi, next champion, Vi, super jungler. Vi, buy Vi. If you have trouble winning, buy Vi. Learn to jungle, because the Vault Breaker and the denting blows, and the excessive force is too frigging OP. OP overpower.
Piltover's fun.
Yes. Excessive force. Do you match all these combos? QWER. Imagine that in your head. You can start with the R. You can start with the Vault Breaker. What the? You're dead. Nah. QWER, man, and you're dead. So if you have a Vi in the enemy team, buy some armor. Even just a little bit. Class armor, 300 gold, 15 armor gives you enough of a boost. Okay. Gives you enough of a boost to you know, to get the job done, to survive. So if you play against Vi, you know, she's gonna ward the river, ward the jungle, because she's gonna jump the wall, she's gonna go over the wall, she's gonna gank you, you won't even see her coming, she's gonna go through bushes, she's gonna jump around, because her Vault Breaker allows her to go through walls, jump over walls, jump over from the dragon pit, outside the dragon pit. Very hard champion to counter. There we go. Good luck. Alright, Victor. Victor, I don't know nothing about Victor. He does a ton of damage. If you play against Victor, you just have to avoid this thing there. No, sorry. Siphon power, okay. Whatever. Death Ray. You just have to learn to sidestep the Death Ray and you're gonna be okay. Sidestep the Death Ray. If you get out of this gravity field as soon as possible, which is gonna put down if you chase him. Oh yeah, get out of there. And Chaos Storm, what does that look like? Yeah, get out of it. Avoid the run away. If you see Victor, run away. Buy some magic resist. Wow. See that? Buy some magic resist. Burst him down. You can take him 1v1, but you have to. He's gonna run away. He's gonna walk away. Okay. He's not gonna stick around. If he sticks around, he's gonna die, and he knows it. So just sidestep his spells and kill his team. In a team fight, he's very powerful. You gotta find him and kill him fast, or buy some magic resist and kill the rest of his team. There you go. And if you play Victor, what can I say to you? Buy some ability power, maybe a little bit of health. He has some mana, so you can buy Rod of Ages and some magic pen boots, and you're gonna be just okay. Vladimir, next champion, Vladimir. Blood champion. Transfusion, buy ability power, buy some lifesteal, Tides of the Blood, blah blah blah. I don't know his spells too much. Hemorrhage, Sanguine Pool. Yeah, he uses that to get away sometimes, very often. Untargetable, you know. So he's very hard to chase and he does a lot of damage. Buy some magic resist if you play against Vladimir sometime in the game. Burst him down. You can burst him down, but he's gonna use that pool of blood to go away, to run away, to flee. So you have to chase him until he comes back out of it. So if you chase, any chase in this game is very dangerous. Be careful. But if you buy him, it's a very powerful champion. If you have trouble getting out of bronze and silver, buy Vlad. If you want to play Vladimir, buy it. Buy that champion. It's very good. Volibear. Volibear. If you play Volibear, you can buy some attack speed. You have to buy some health, a little bit of armor, some attack damage if you want. You can chase the enemy, hit him really hard, scare, do a area of effect damage, and then activate your ult to finish the job. Very powerful champion, but he's in the melee. You know, he's not gonna in a team fight. He needs armor and health because he's gonna be burst down otherwise. So if you play against Volibear, you want to. He's gonna chase you like this, so he's gonna start chasing you. Just give him some room. Let the chase finish because, as you can see, the chase ends with a flip. So you wanna run away. And if he has his ult activated, you wanna run away until it's over. So go around, kill his team. Yes. Go around, kill it. Ah, damn, it's loud. Why is it so loud? Go around, kill his team, wait for his chase and his ult to be over, and then kill him. There we go. He's gonna chase after you, be careful. Warwick is another chaser. Warwick, our next champion, is going to... he has a speed boost, he has a Q that does some damage and heals him. He has Blood Scent that gives him a speed boost. And he's got an ult that freezes you in place, just like Malzahar, but not like LeBlanc, who doesn't. LeBlanc doesn't silence you anymore. So only some champions can keep you stunned for 2 hours, like Warwick and Malzahar. Okay? So this is the Warwick ult. Yeah. So Warwick will chase you down. He's gonna buy some attack speed, some damage, maybe a little bit of armor, some magic resist. But he's gonna chase you down, jump on your face, and rip it off. And yeah. So if you play against Warwick, you need some armor. You need. He does a little bit of magic damage, but so you have to check what kind of damage he's gonna do to you, depending on his items. You might need some. You're gonna need some extra health. And you're gonna need to protect your ally that gets hit by his ult. He's gonna ult someone in your team, and you're gonna have to kill him fast, or to kill the rest of the team and shield that teammate somehow. Heal with heals or shields or something, or you need to stun Warwick before he does that and kill him. Good luck. Wukong. You can jungle or top lane with him. I've done both. He has a crushing blow with his Q. He has a decoy, becomes invisible and leaves a mirror image of him. He has Nimbus Strike, which you must max if you're gonna jungle. It's a boost of attack speed and a dash. And he has a Cyclone, which does a ton of damage. So if you play Wukong, you want to buy some attack damage. You max Nimbus Strike, then Q. You can use Decoy. You're gonna need some cooldown reduction, so you buy the damage, the AD, the Brutalizer. To use the Decoy. The Decoy can be used to juke the enemy to. So of course, again, if you play against Wukong, you're gonna need some pink wards and some wards in the river, in the bushes. Buy some armor because he does some armor reduction. He has some armor reduction blow, crushing blow. Reduces the enemy's armor, so he's gonna use your Q to reduce your armor very soon, very fast, and then beat the hell out of you. Normally, he's gonna do Nimbus Strike. He's gonna do E, Q, R. Normally. Okay, so that's the ult. Okay, let's watch the E. So he's gonna start with E.
Never settle for second.
And he's gonna do the Q. And he's gonna do the ult. And you're gonna be close to death. Very close. His Q is gonna come back up out of cooldown and is gonna chase you down.